The command did not come with thunder. It came in silence. After 950 years of calling, after centuries of rejection, after watching generations harden their hearts, the revelation descended to, nah, Bill. Not preach, not warn. Build. The era of words was over. The era of action had begun. The first days of construction, imagine the scene. An old prophet, nearly a millennium in age, standing beneath a burning sky, his hands gripping an axe. The first tree falls. The sound echoes across the valley. People turn. Whispers begin. What is he doing now? Days pass. More trees fall. Wood piles up. The believers gather quietly around him. They do not fully understand, but they trust, because for centuries they never lead. He never asked for money. He never sought power. He only warned, and now he builds. The ark takes shape weeks, turn into months, months into years. The structure begins to rise. Massive beams. Thick planks, a framework unlike anything ever seen. It is not a fisherman's boat, not a trader's vessel. It is enormous. So large that shadows stretch across the desert floor. Children gather and point. Men stand with folded arms, smirking. Leaders arrive on horseback to observe, and then the laughter begins. Loud, mocking, relentless. Where's the sea, Ona? Has your Lord promised rain in the desert? Will your ship sail through dust storms? They laugh so hard they wipe tears from their eyes. Every day becomes a spectacle. Every hammer strike becomes entertainment. But something is changing. At first, they mocked casually. Now they mock defensively, because the ark keeps growing, and deep inside something unsettles them. If he were insane, why is he so calm? If he were lying, why does he work with such certainty? But pride is louder than doubt. So they laugh harder. The faith inside the wood, inside the ark's growing frame. Something else is forming. Not Hoostwood faith. Every plank placed is obedience. Every nail hammered is trust. The believers work in heat and exhaustion. Sweat runs down their faces. Hands blister. Muscles ache, but their hearts are steady. Because obedience creates peace, even when logic collapses. Years pass. The ark towers over the valley. Its shadow falls over the very people who mocked it. And still, no rain, no clouds, only sun. And then, one morning, the air feels different. The earth trembles. It begins with a vibration, subtle, low, like a distant rumble beneath the ground. People pause. What was that? The ground cracks. Small at first, then wider, and suddenly water explodes upward from beneath their feet. Not rain, not a river overflowing. The earth itself bursts open. Springs erupt violently. Water shoots into the air. Mud floods streets instantly. People scream. Animals panic. The mocking stops. Completely. Eyes widen. Breathing quickens. Then the sky changes. Clouds gather unnaturally fast. Dark, heavy, thick. Thunder cracks across the horizon, and then the heavens open. Rain crashes down with terrifying force. Not drops. Walls. Sheets of water pouring relentlessly. Within minutes, the valley becomes a river. Within an hour, it becomes a sea. Chaos, people run. Mothers grab children. Men shout instructions. Leaders scream orders that no one follows. Homes collapse under rising water. Statues fall face first into mud. The very idols they trusted sink without resistance. Water surges through streets. It climbs walls. It floods roofs. And still it rises. Because this is not weather. This is decree. The boarding of the ark amid the chaos. Na moves with urgency but not panic. Board. The believers rush forward. Pairs of animals approach, guided as if commanded beyond instinct. Lions, sheep, birds, creatures large and small, order in the middle of disorder. Inside the ark, fear and faith mix together. Outside, the water climbs rapidly. Then Nessie's him, his son, standing apart, wet, but not afraid. Still defiant. Come with us. This is not the voice of a preacher. It is the voice of a father whose heart is breaking. Do not be with the disbelievers. But arrogance speaks calmly in disaster. I will take refuge on a mountain. Mountains, symbols of strength, but not answers. With trembling certainty. There is no protection today from Allah's decree, except for whom he shows mercy. And then a wave rises. Massive, towering. Dark as night, it moves like a living wall. It crashes between them, and his son disappears beneath churning water. Silence inside knows heart. Pain, but no rebellion, because he knows guidance is not inherited. The ark door closes. The world begins to drown.